Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, it's Cal. We're about ready to start World 7 of Kirby's Dream Land 2. We're able to clear out the rainbow drop, the extremely convoluted rainbow drop from World 6 in a couple attempts. Between streams. Again, I'm not going to be trying to do all the rainbow drops on stream. I just want to get them. I don't really care if it's on stream. My goal isn't a 100% video, it's beating the game, and I do want the true end. Okay, so Dark Castle, this is going to be the longest level. We're going to do a separate video for the boss, as I mentioned in the last one. Just because the bosses are... There's like multiple bosses back to back, and I'd really like to just be able to... Oh. This is a, this is an auto-scroll maze, which is kind of cruel. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna grab Fireball. We've got one hit left on the owl, but we should be able to get a mushroom, or I keep saying mushroom, a max tomato here. So Fireball underwater works mediocre, and Owl underwater is mediocre, but if we go slow, we can kind of make it work. I'm gonna go ahead and get the umbrella because it is probably the most powerful way to do this. I'm really not concerned about getting that 3 1-up set. Is this the 1-ups, I'm assuming? Yeah. I continued from last time, so we're sitting at 24 lives right now. There we go. Owl with an umbrella is still awesome. And we got our full health back. Just needed to pause for a half a second there. Oh man, another auto-scroller. And it looks like another auto-scroll maze, where if you pick the wrong path, you can just end up being completely hosed. So far, it's being pretty forgiving. Multiple paths allowed and such. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about, though. So I just noticed, there's 7 stages in World 7, and each one ends with a mini-boss so far. I'm thinking it's very possible that each of the stages ends with one of... So there's 7 powers, also. I'm wondering if you have to beat each of the mini-bosses in each of the stages. Makes sense to me. So in case you were wondering, the owl is good. Okay, this looks like another auto-scroller. These auto-scrollers are really scary. I'm just saying. I keep thinking about that one that, where I got stuck against a block with fish repeatedly. Owl with umbrella is good. Okay. As long as I get at least the pep battle, I'm fine. Hopefully this whole stage isn't underwater. I think we're sticking with this. I like these little gauntlets. It's neat. Okay, so this is very similar to the last one where one of them is the progression, one of them is the... Nice. Can't get the one-ups this time. Retrieve umbrella. Okay. Didn't get far enough into the animation. So while you're in the spinning animation, you're pretty much invincible, from what I can tell. $25 lives. World 7's actually going pretty quick here. That's not intimidating at all. Another auto-scroller. That one is literally a dead end if you just guess wrong. That's cruel. I'm gonna assume this is the right way. Yep, that was another dead end if you guess wrong. So if I pick the wrong way on this, we're just dead. Yeah, if we'd gone down there. Yep, like that. And we lose our owl. So I think... Oh, this entire section is one... Well, at least now we know where we got all those lives. Let's see if I can remember the whole path. Anyone who's watched my Blossom Tales video knows how good I am at memorizing patterns. That would be not. Luckily, it doesn't have too far to go. That's the one that you could have gotten 2 attacks off on. The throw seems to be more confident. The dash is the the alternate one. Okay. One stage left. This is... We're cruising pretty good here. We lost our owl, so we're gonna probably slow down a bit. Okay, so this is where the rainbow drop is. I think I can actually get this one in one go. Because it is technically a guessing game where you have to do trial and error. But obviously I know what it's gonna be. This is awful. So yeah, basically it gives you the options to pick up lots of different powers, and then gives you a one-way gate. So if you didn't pick one of their correct powers, you can't progress. And by progress I mean you can't do the, you can't get the rainbow drop. So again, very trial and error. Okay. That is our last rainbow drop. And this is the last stage. Actually, I want the umbrella anyway, so let's do this. There we go. So this might end up being a little shorter than some of our other videos, but that's okay. I think we're gonna wrap here. And we'll finish off next time with the boss. Well, you know what? You know what? We got the rainbow drop in one go. We've got 29 lives. And that was a pretty short video, considering, even though there were 7 stages to it. Let's keep going. We're gonna do the boss on this one. I think we can handle it. Woo. When he jumps like that, you want him to end up close enough that you can get both. If you can. DDD doesn't change much game to game. I say as he goes into rage mode and throws a hammer. Wow. Okay. Well, I was wrong. It is fair to say he generally doesn't change much game to game. I think he's gonna turn around and spit out an energy ball. Yep. Okay. That just happened. Round 1, DDD. We are getting wrecked. There's 2 hits. But that's a long way to go. Gotta hit him 12 times. Okay, we're back to even with him. But we do have to hit him more than he hits us. Okay. Rage mode. Can't be that close to him. Okay. I hope we get a health refill. Before the next stage of the boss, or that the next stage of the boss is at least, a checkpoint. Crap. One hit. I guessed wrong. I thought I was gonna be able to make it over. Okay. So I think he's gonna hopefully do a jump here. 2 hits. Hammer. Okay. That was not good. Yeah. Okay. Not as good. Not as good, but better than first time still. Stumble. Okay. That was not what I was trying to do, but I accidentally hit up. Yeah, the big trick for a lot of this seems to be just making sure that you either do a regular jump or a float when you need to. Okay. And we just got the 1-2 punch there. That was kind of awful. Again. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the death. We're getting wrecked. I'm trying to overthink this. I was doing much better the first time when I wasn't thinking about the moves quite so much, because I think the... I'm just gonna take a death again. Well, this was a decision I made. So when he's not in rage mode, we need to take a step, or we need to dodge in, take a step back to get the hammer attack. When he is in rage mode, we need to stay put. That's going to be a hammer throw. Okay. Starting to get this. Starting to get it. Nope. Not enough room there. Man. That rising little fireball just keeps getting me. Okay. Crap. There we go. Okay. DDD down. Phase 1 of the boss. We get the last rainbow drop. All the rainbow drops combine. And we get Sword Kirby. We do get a full health refill. And then we get the boss. So I believe this turns into a shooter style where we can freely move. We're just going to want to move in and dodge. Okay, so it's good to know there. Oh my god. So he's either not actually taking damage here, or he just takes a lot of hits. No, he just takes a lot of hits. Okay, so it's 3 swings for every health he takes. Somehow I suspect we're not going to get a health refill before the next phase. Okay, and now we get to see the important part. Yep, it is a safe, or a checkpoint. Four? 5. Yep, 5. So it is straight up 30 hits. We need to be more defensive, which I'm saying as I just run into him. Okay. Oh wait, no, it's 60 hits, not 30. Oh my god. Because it's 5 per line, and he has 2 lines for every one of our health. I was thinking it was 5 hits for every one of ours. No, no, it's 5 hits per line. That was close. No! We got closer. We're doing better. We're doing better. We're getting there. We're getting there. So part of the problem is that Kirby's sword animation freezes you in place while it's in use. Which is why I'm trying to be a little bit more conservative with my slashes. And attacking while he's already in motion, and I can predict his movement. Because if he swoops down here, while I'm, or like that energy ball, while I'm in the middle of an attack, I literally can't dodge it. Just like that, he's evened it up. And passed it. Even closer, we're making progress every time. He was down to just a few hits. I didn't read that attack right. When you're off to the side like that, there's only one attack that can actually hit you, and it's that little wave. I'm being a little more reckless than I should be. This is still salvageable. Nope. There's still another phase after this, for the record. Okay. Not a lot he can do when I'm all the way down at the bottom of the screen or top of the screen. There we go. And I really hope that this actually remembers. If you have to do all of this in one go, this is going to be awful and unlikely to actually be possible. Yep, this is gonna be awful. You know, for kids. That's not good. Okay. It's really hard to actually gauge where that is going to be. I need to stop and be more defensive and just take a few swings at a time for that boss until I figure out the pattern. I mean, the good news is I'm actually doing a pretty good job of predicting those attacks now and getting a lot of damage out. The bad news is that he's still hitting me in the face when I do it on occasion. And unfortunately, we are about ready to get killed again. Slash going into that fight with 1 health, which is not what we want. Okay. I'm actually curious. I'm doing an experiment, which is not working currently, but I wanted to try something. Yeah, you can spike that back at him for a full bar of health, it looks like. Okay, so that's actually how you're supposed to fight him. Probably. Okay. So hopefully, I mean, we're still going to go in and do some swings, but hopefully now we have that tech, we can, if I start to see him going into that animation, I'll pull back. Because I think preserving health is way more important at this point than killing him quickly. Granted, they tend to go hand in hand, but to an extent. That was really close. I got really lucky with most of those laser swings, and really unlucky with those last couple attacks. And really unlucky there. That's gonna get hit. And we're almost dead again, but we got him. So let's focus on defense. Okay, from watching speedrun of this, the strat for killing this, or for hitting during this phase, is to get in behind him. This is the one I don't... Okay. So you basically just have to get that right pocket, that correct angle to dodge. Okay, that's one we haven't seen. Actually, this guy goes down way faster than the first phase. He takes less hits. Okay, that's good. That's good. The mistake is being level with him when he does a laser attack. Come on. There we go. Going into this one with 3 health left instead of 2, and I've got a little bit better idea of what I'm doing. Oh, you can reflect those back at him. That's why it goes so fast there. I'm fairly confident that there's like 1 or 2 more hits left. There we go. Boom. Oh, that was close. So, that was Kirby's Dream Land 2. That was way more intense than I was expecting for a Kirby game. Like, Kirby games can get tough, but that last couple fights were actually a lot more challenging than I was expecting. And, like, despite the fact this is a Game Boy game, an original Game Boy game, it's a pretty long one. Like, it's a pretty good length. It's a pretty good challenge rating, especially if you're going for the rainbow drops. That hidden boss was, like, ridiculous. I mean, DDD was hard by himself. That hidden boss was actually very, very challenging until you got some of the patterns figured out. And if you didn't know to reflect those attacks back, that would be a lot harder. So yeah, this was fun. I like Kirby. We've still got one more major Kirby game to go, which is Kirby's Dream Land 3 for Super Nintendo. It's one that it's probably actually the one I've played least. And I'm really not sure what to expect from it. That's going to be a ways down the road probably, though, since we just did a Kirby game. Hopefully you are enjoying this this style of presentation for the all-in-one go marathon. If you are watching this the day as they're being released, thank you for sticking through and watching all of this. Again, hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. As I said, we've done some other Kirby games. We did Kirby's Adventure and Kirby Superstar already. We've got lots of other classic Nintendo platformers, lots of the Mario games. I've got some Mega Man runs. Cuphead is another great platformer, and all the Shovel Knight games. So yeah, check it out. If you have any questions or suggestions, as always, leave them in the comments below. I'm always up for hearing more suggestions for games. And, as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.